There is the assumption that only PMCs hire military veterans to join their contracts. This is not true. Matter of fact, you can become a PMC by being law enforcement first. Governments hire PMCs for security. Guess who does security type work? Police officers do. You see officers guarding schools, major events, escorting important figures, and they conduct some similar training as the military and PMCs. Police training. Companies hire trained and experienced personnel for their contracts with clients like the U.S. government. Military personnel go under months of training and continuous training over their enlistment. Police go through a similar process. The police academy can range from 4 to 8 months, depending on the state and specific academy. While the academy cadets will learn discipline, physical fitness, law, firearms, defensive tactics, use of force, tactics, strategy, first aid, and communication. Some of these subjects and training fall into the categories of what companies look for. For example, firearms training is extremely important in security and defense fields. Officers train with pistols, shotguns, tasers, batons, and even rifles. Officers also do some CQB, which is needed in case enemies get inside the wire overseas for WIPs, or Worldwide Protective Services. Before we continue the video, I want to ask you guys to click on the like button down below. Also click the subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate it if you did that. We have a Patreon account too for free and paid subscribers, so follow us there and donate over at our PayPal to help the channel run. Now back to the video. Police experience. Once the academy is finished, new officers hit the street and conduct patrols and other law enforcement duties. While the military gets trained constantly in their careers, police get some here and there. However, officers constantly interact with the public and deal with all types of crimes, which make up for their lack of continuous training. Some officers experience shootouts, which build up their resume. PMCs love combat experience applicants, especially those hiring for Worldwide Protective Services. They want applicants with deployments to combat zones or at least received incoming fire. Patrolling is another thing officers do a lot, whether on foot or vehicle. This is a typical role for security personnel and good to have on your resume for static or mobile guard positions. Overall, the experience gained from being an officer is better in some cases than that from the military. Soldiers and Marines don't get much practice with public communication nor learn criminal justice laws and process. Having an edge in detaining others, takedown techniques, and in de-escalating helps you get hired over some military applicants. SWAT. If you're part of a SWAT team, then your chances just got higher. SWAT name means Special Weapons and Tactics, which means you have advanced training compared to the average police officer. Companies will eat you up and ask for seconds, especially for WIPs contracts. SWAT members go through rigorous training, deep background checks, get specialized training, excel in CQB, train in multiple firearms, see lots of action, and do a bunch of cool stuff. You will be a solid hire, no problem. The chances. You must understand that PMC companies are part of the security defense industry, so their mission evolves around DoD and DOS OCONUS operations. So they prefer military guys who worked in the Middle East, who have deployment over time, or hostile environment experience. This means your chances of getting hired as a police officer is slimmer but not close to impossible compared to military vets. The wars in Afghanistan and Iraq are over, so it's harder to find qualified veterans that volunteer for such jobs. This means law enforcement can step in to fill the roles. Advice. The biggest advice we would give here is to have both military and law enforcement on your background. This would greatly increase your chances for employment on a contract. Having these two things opens your eyes to both worlds and provides you with training and knowledge to be better than the average applicant. The second piece of advice we would tell you is you should work 4 or 5 years as an officer before applying for a PMC position. A typical military enlistment is 4 years, so you should follow the same with law enforcement. Also, if you have extra free time as a cop, do security on the side because it's good pay and adds onto your resume.
We here at Arete Invictus support the men and women of law enforcement. Some of our members are police officers, corrections, and federal agents. We want you to know that you're important and valuable. Your communities need you. Your nation needs you. If you need work or want to adventure overseas, then contracting can be for you. You can try new cultures, see beautiful beaches, try exotic tasty foods, experience foreign lands, take cool pictures at historical sites, and develop your skills in tactics. There are many opportunities out there and you should try them. Don't let them go to waste. Once again, we support you guys. Stay safe, stay strong, do good, and remember, you're the real heroes.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do? Yeah, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get